Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is should be a fairly quick video, even though I think there's 14 or 15 journals, but I'm going to show you all of the covers first. I will link my journal section of my Etsy shop down below, so you can click directly from there right into where all the journals are. And then I'm going to show you a flip through of one of these. They all have similar pages from the same books. And I've clipped in some ephemera, and they also come with a really fun tea-dyed ephemera bundle, which I will show you. So I love this fabric. These two, they all have book plates that I've either distress inked or painted. I can't tell, I don't know if you can see the little gold flecks on that one. And they all have a sari silk ribbon closure. This is a fabric that mimics embroidery. Love it. And there's the book plates for that one. Here's a gray floral. So pretty. Wildflowers. This might be my favorite. This is, I'm calling it Moody Floral. Look at this fabric. So pretty. This one has a crinkly seam binding. A couple of them have. This one also has a crinkly seam binding closure. They all measure about 5.5 by 8.25 to 8.5, 5 signatures, and there's about 100 pages, so maybe a little more, with making that over 200 sides. They are unembellished. I have clipped in a few pieces of ephemera. Here's a black floral. Also love this one. Love. With a nice silver sari silk ribbon closure. And then I've got two brown roses floral, kind of like a shabby chic. This one also has a crinkly seam binding closure. I just have it open so I can show you the inside pages of that one. So I've done a coordinating stitch zigzag around the covers, and these are also constructed like the last two collections. They are flexible. It's 2 layers of fabric with a lightweight batting and a file folder. Okay, so I'm going to get these out of the way, and then I'm going to show you one of the journals. Okay, here's the closure for this one, and then the turquoise with little gold flecks in that. And all the pages are tea-dyed. It's from Vintage Books. There is some plain paper, French books, Shakespeare, Secret Garden, dictionaries, poetry, and as I've said, I've clipped in a few pieces of tea-dyed ephemera throughout. These pages are from a turn-of-the-century Victorian children's game book, and they are a little bit fragile, but I love them so much that I had to include them. Sherlock Holmes. And like if you saw my last video with the Gothic style journals, I love these smaller pages, just a whole bunch of them together. I just like the look of it. Here's the Victorian book again, Secret Garden illustration. Clipped a little envelope here. So we'll do this pretty quickly. Lots of different dictionary pages, the French book. Nature, insects, there's a little file, index file. There's also Mother Goose, Shakespeare, a bunch of smaller pages again. And each one has from the Mother Goose, a woodblock image in the center of one of the signatures. And again, like the chunky Gothic ones, they do lay fairly flat. I always clip, as I mentioned in the last video, so I can work on a page. Okay. Just so you get the idea of what is in each journal. Then the center signature in the the center of the center signature is an envelope. So that's bound in with the pages. And it's got a piece of note paper inside, all lovely grunginess. So you could tuck in some secret journaling, or you could hold your ephemera in there that you're planning on using in the journal. So these are a lot like the Gothic ones I did, except these have the Mother Goose and the Victorian children's book pages. A little piece of ephemera. The ephemera kit is also different. There's Jane Austen. Ooh, love that grunginess. And as I mentioned, and it might even be in the list. Oh, there's children's music as well. I do add, here's another of that Victorian book. I do add a little bit of baking soda to my tea just to cut some of the acidity, so the pages will last a little bit longer. Not archival, but they will last a good long time. Secret Garden. One Mother Goose. Oh, look at that. Nice. More Shakespeare. A little index card. I love these vertical index cards I found. Okay, so that is what you'll get, and there is room to grow. I just love the feel of these, the weight of these. Not being a hardcover, they're not super duper heavy. So tons of pages to play with. Then the bundle that comes with it, all kinds of little tea-dyed glassine envelopes. These are, oh, here's some more envelopes, a few different sizes of tea-dyed envelopes. This was a box of vellum pieces that I found. I think it might have been for pastries maybe, but I found them at an estate sale, so of course I tea-dyed them, and they're lovely. So you've got a whole bunch of those. Then a big assortment of index cards. There's a file, index file. This one is from a recipe card. There's an envelope. All of the bundles are the same amount and types of items. Here's a tea-dyed envelope with, you could put something in that and attach it right to a page. There are a couple of glassine bags. This one's a larger one, so I did fold it so it would fit in the bundle, but you could also attach that in and create a journaling area to tuck stuff into. Large index card, that filter, round filter paper, a score sheet for, I think, bridge, tea-dyed, shipping tags. Oh, here's another folded glassine bag. And then a large, look at that, gorgeous, a large index file divider. And that is it, guys. Everything is available in my Etsy shop, and I appreciate you and thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. Have a great day. Take care.